We're going to pick back up on page 32. We are still working with tutorial 1. In this section, we're going to link the HTML document to a style sheet, and the style sheet is what gives it its style. So if I look at the CT About HTML page, if I look at that in a browser, that's where we are right now. Not much style. Okay, it's black and white, not a lot of style there. Okay. So I'm going to open up the ct_about.html. I'm going to open this in Notepad++. And you link your style sheet up at the top in the head section. I'm just going to put it right under the title. Okay, again, this is on page 32. We're going to say link href because this is referencing another page. The page it's linking is ct_base.css. So we're going to put that in quotes. Then we're going to say rel equals style sheet. And then we're going to close it with a slash and a close. All right, so one more style sheet. We're going to say link href equals. This one is called ct_layout2.css. Rel equals style sheet. All right, so we have linked two style sheets. Now, for this to work, these two files have to be in the same folder as your ct_about. They have to be in the same folder. If they're not in the same folder, your browser is not going to be able to find these files. Okay, so I'm going to save this and pull up my page again, and I'm going to refresh it, and I have style. Okay, if you do not have style, check your spelling of the files. They have to be spelled perfectly, and they have to be in the same folder. When I say the same folder, if I pull up my files, this is what I'm talking about. So here is ct_layout2, and here is ct_base.css. Okay, the next section talks about character encoding. Okay, this is on page 33. Each character from a character set is associated with an encoding value that can be stored and read by computer programs. Most of the time it's special symbols. Okay, so I'm going to go back to C++, and I'm going to go to the footer section, and we're going to put in some special symbols separating the address elements. Okay, so after curbside tie, I'm going to type in an ampersand pound. Okay, and this is just the syntax that is required. 8226 semicolon. Okay. This is going to be a bullet. That's the code for a bullet. Okay, now I'm going to click after in C for North Carolina, and I'm going to put in ampersand NBSP semicolon. Okay, so notice two things. First thing, I did not have to use the hashtag. And second thing is that I used letters instead of numbers. This stands for non-breaking space. Okay, and then the last one I'm going to put in after the zip code here. And it's going to be another bullet. So it's ampersand, hashtag, or pound sign, 8226 semicolon. Okay, you have to end it with a semicolon. All right, so I'm going to save this and look at it in my browser. Okay, there's the footer before the changes. I'm going to refresh. All right, so I have a bullet, an extra space here, and a bullet. All right, images. So let's add some images. I'm on page 37. Images are also known as inline images because they are placed like text. Okay, so back to Notepad++. I am in the header section up here with curbside tie, so that heading level 1. Okay, I'm going to replace the heading level 1. Okay, so if you just highlight it or you can delete it or whatever, I'm going to type in open img, okay, for image, source equals. So this is going to be the file name of the image I'm going to add in quotes. And I'm going to have alternative text. Now, alternative text is important for accessibility reasons. If you have a visually impaired person looking at this website, they're probably going to have a screen reader. This screen reader will read the alternative text, so you want to be descriptive that it is a picture. Okay, so there's our first image. We're going to put in a second image just under heading level 1 for About Us. I'm just going to press enter to make a blank line, and I'm going to put the same thing, imgsrc for image source equals, this is going to be ct underscore photo 1 dot png, and contrary to what I just said, we're not going to put any alternative text on this one. Oops, I'm going to double quote. All right. Okay, so I'm going to save this and preview it in a browser. Okay, there's the first, no images. I'm going to refresh, and I have one of my images. I'm missing the other image. So I'm going to go back and make sure, oh, I didn't put the dot in front of the PNG. You see that? Everything has to be spelled perfectly. I'm going to try that again. There it is. Now, another reason your pictures may not be showing up is, again, they have to be in the same folder with your other files. All right. The next thing we're going to look at is block quotes. And we're going to start off with CT reviews page. So I'm going to flip back over, looking for CT reviews underscore text. First thing I'm going to do is rename this and get rid of the underscore text so that it is just ctreviews.html. I'm going to open it in Notepad++. As always, you're going to put in your name and the date. Okay, and then I'm going to open ctpages.txt. Y'all remember using that earlier. Let's see, ctpages.txt. This is a text file with stuff that you won't have to type. Okay, and we are looking for, let's see, the reviews. We're going to copy the text of the 4 reviews and the awards. Let's see. I don't know if we need to start with reviews or just that first paragraph. I'm going to grab reviews anyway. All right, so we're going to copy this and go back to our editor. Okay, we're looking for, oh, there's reviews. We're looking for reviews. I did not need to copy that word reviews. I was not sure. But anyway, so just under the heading level 1 reviews, this is my line 28. You're just going to paste. Okay, I'm going to get rid of reviews. And then we're going to edit this a little bit. I'm going to, on the line above, I'm going to open a tag called block quote. Okay, then just in front of the word the, I'm going to open up a paragraph. Let's see. At the end of that paragraph, after the period on Charlotte, I'm going to close my paragraph and press enter. I'm going to close my block quote. Okay. Now, Carolina Traveler is the name of the magazine. I closed that block quote too early. Did you see that? I'm going to take that out. Sorry about that. Carolina Traveler is going to be in its own paragraph. I'll get it right in a minute. There we go. Okay, sorry about that. Then I'm going to close my block quote. And then I'm going to open another block quote. I need to spell it right. O-T-E. Okay. Okay, I'm going to open a paragraph tag and then end my paragraph tag at the end of this paragraph. Food Cart Review, again, is the name of a magazine, so I'm going to put this in paragraph tags. Then I'm going to end my block quote. Okay, under that I'm going to open a block quote. And these go in paragraph tags. So I'm going to open a paragraph tag, then the end of the line. I'm going to close my paragraph tag. The same thing for this one. End my block quote. Okay, open a block quote. And put these in paragraph tags. And then at the very bottom, I'm going to close my block quote. All right, so I think I've got this all right. I'm going to save it. And this is the CT_reviews page. So I'm going to view it in the browser real quick. This one already had the style sheets attached, so it should already have style in the image. These block quotes came from the style sheet. There was a style applied to the tag called block quote. So every time I put something in a block quote tag, it styled it with this box around it, this picture of the quotes. Okay, it had a line. All right, so all of that came from the style sheet because I put it in the proper tags.